What's up, YouTube? A little bit of a haul here. It's been a while since I've done a video. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I haven't shown, and I'm probably not going to show because I put it away. I'm just not doing the videos like I used to, as you guys probably have noticed. I used to do a weekly every Sunday. It's very rarely that I post on here now. It's not really that I don't want to. It's just don't have the time. So busy. Before I get into this, into an update on what I picked up recently, little update on my life. For those of you who know me or have been following me for a while, you guys know I've been working on my doctorate in clinical psychology, and I am done school. And my last class will be in June, finish up in June. So I was originally supposed to finish up in May, but I dropped a class this semester because I was taking 19 credits. It was way too much for me, and I had to do a lot of traveling for interviews for APA internships next year, which is a paid job, actually, finally, full-time job. I missed the first two classes, was going to miss another one of this class, so I just dropped it. So they offer it in a summer course from May till June. It's like 5 weeks long. So I'm going to take it then and finish this my last class. So this is the big update. Today I got my match of all the places I interview, where I am going to be working next year. And I'll tell you what, it was a huge surprise. Definitely wasn't my first choice. Not even my second or third. I won't even go into how far down the line it was, but it's not that I didn't like the place. It's the people that worked there were fabulous. What I'm going to get to do there is awesome. It's definitely what I want to do. For those of you who don't know, probably I don't think anyone knows. I haven't really talked about it, but I like geropsychology, working with older adults, and that this place enables me to do that. Also enables me to do home-based work, which is going out to people's homes, which is something I want to do. But then also, I will be able to do PTSD treatment with combat vets, which was what I really, really started this whole thing to do. I'm a combat vet myself, so it's kind of what I wanted to do. So, long story short, the reason I didn't really, not that I didn't want to go here, but it's that it wasn't higher up on my list of places to go, was because of the area where it's at. It's in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, Iron Mountain, Michigan, to be exact, which is really in the middle of nowhere. It's not much. There's a Walmart there. And that's about it. If you want to buy clothes, that's where you're going to buy clothes at, basically, unless you want to drive to Green Bay, which is an hour and a half away. A lot of outdoor stuff. Slower pace is what I was looking for too. Slower pace, cheaper living, cost of housing, stuff like that. It's really cheap. So that's all great. So that's where I'm going to be going next year. So what that means is that I got to sell a lot of shit. A lot of stuff. See all this stuff back here? These statues and stuff. A lot of that stuff is going. It's just got to be sold. There's no way I could... we're going to try to keep the house here because it's only for 1 year for now, unless for some reason I end up staying there for another year or whatever. I don't know. I know they're always hiring people there, but for a permanent position, but I'm going to try to keep the house, see if we can afford it, to keep the house here in Massachusetts and just live it up there for a year. But still, I still got to downsize a lot. Got to sell a lot of stuff. Plus, I would like to make some money to where if I decide to rent a place, I have the money just to pay for the year which should be very easy for me to get. Or if I decide to buy a house out there and kind of, because actually it'd be cheaper for me to buy a house, and the mortgage would be cheaper than what rent would be. There's not a lot of places to rent out there either, for what I can see so far. But I'll have more information with that next week. So who knows? But I would like to have a down payment even, If I sell enough stuff, I could probably even buy a house with the stuff I sell. If I can sell $50,000, $60,000 worth of stuff, I can buy a house that needs some work. But I could actually buy a house for that much. 150 grand out there, you can buy a beautiful, beautiful big house, like 2,400 square feet, 2,500 square feet, and like beautiful inside. I've seen some. I mean, maybe more for some really nice ones, but it's crazy how much you can afford. I mean, what you get for your money out there. That's because no one wants to live there. There's not a lot of jobs. I have a job going in there, but there's not a lot of job opportunities out there if you're not a local, from what I understand. So there is the update. Now let's get into some of the stuff I've purchased recently. What I'm going to do is kind of do a reboot on my channel here. I'm not going to try to do catch up with months of stuff I bought and I put away. I'm not going to try to pull stuff out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show what I have here, and I haven't put away yet. I'm just going to grab it as I see it, and we'll start from there. If there's anything, I'm going to move that stuff out, and whatever's left over, I'll do in the next video. How's that? So let's get some of the big stuff out of the way. I got this at GameStop because for over a month they've had this on the 50% clearance. It was $100 and then $50 for clearance. And I kept going back, and I was like, I want to buy it, but I was like, oh, my wife will kill me. But I snuck it in the house and I finally bought it. So I just thought it was awesome. Okay. Why isn't it working? Maybe the batteries. Maybe the battery's going dead. But it was working earlier. So it moves and it talks. Or growls. Okay. In case I haven't shown this, but I know it doesn't matter. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to show it. 50% off. This was $20. Skybound. They had a big sale. I think they still have a bunch of stuff for sale. They canceled the mega boxes, which I just started getting, and I got this for $40, so $60 shipped, free shipping for those two. Pretty cool. So that's what that is. Then I've shown this on Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, it's fistful_of_comics. Fistful Comics. I got these at my local. I paid $260 for all these. I'll show you what I got. This one here was actually, they wanted 65. Okay, I think what they originally told me 65. I think it was. But it's a little messed up, but it's an Orion, so I know this is some of these villains are pricier than these ones. Then this one was, I believe this one was I think this one was 65 also. It's unpunched, actually, the Calabac. And I know one of them was 35, and I think it was this one, but I'm not sure. Tier. It's actually it's probably one of the nicer cards I actually got. One of these, either the Calabac or the Tier was 35. Well, the other one was 65. And this was the pricier one. This was 130. Actually, it was a good price for this. Mr. Miracle. So I paid $260 for all of them. It was 10% off what the total would have been. So, pretty nice. Cards, it's not creased, but it's wavy. And I don't know if there's a way you could fix that. I'm not going to take it out of the bag. The bubble on this is a little browning, but that's what happens when you pay $130 for it rather than $250 or even more. Okay, let me get this over here. I don't want it to fall over because I don't want to damage them. I really need to get some of the bubble blister, whatever you call them, things. And I got this today at my local. I got these for 20% off, so this is the Madman accessory pack. It was 10, so I got it for $8. I gotta take that sticker off somehow. Oh. Oh well. So I got that for $8. I got this one was 12 minus 20, whatever that is. 9 something, I think. This is the this is a variant one for Madman. Put that in there. And then this is the standard one for $9, minus 7 something like that. 780. I'm not very 7 something. I don't know. I'm not very good at math, guys. That's why I went into psychology. That's why I'm not a mathematician or CPA like my brother. I can tell you what I paid for them. Actually, the receipts right here. $8 for the one, for the one, $7.20 for the other, and $9.60 for the other. Okay. Then I got this today also. This was 26. No, 20. 24. It's a Metallic Comics one. They said it was Dynamic Forces, but I don't think so. I think it's just a Metallic Comics. You can tell by the sticker down here. That's what Dynamic Forces does, but I don't think that's true. Whatever. And then this one was 8, 20% off 8 is. This is Newberry Comics, 15th anniversary for Walking Dead #1. Just gonna kind of throw this out there. It is a Mage Kevin Matchstick statue. My local wanted. They got this a while back, and they offered to. I bought a bunch of statues out of this collection. I never show you guys any of them because I just went right to storage. But I got a bunch of stuff from this collection, a bunch of O'Bowen stuff, and some Sandman statues. Pretty cool stuff. But it went right to storage, so. But they wanted $100 for this, and I bought it because I'm a Kamiko fan. And I'm a Matt Wagner fan. I'm not really a Mage fan. I was more. I'm a Grendel fan, and I actually bought a Grendel statue from them, and that was cheaper than the 60. I think I got that one for. 100. That was. I think they got that one for $50, something like that. And I can't believe they were asking. They were wanting $100 for this. It's old. The last one sold for $100. I'm like, yeah, I'll offer you $25, and they're just like, no. So this was a couple months ago. They came to me when I went in the other day, and they're like, oh, well, we've had it for a while, so we're willing to let it go for $40. I'm like, I don't want it. I ain't going to give you $40. Well, you offered us $30, so we'll give it to you for $30. And I'm like, I didn't offer you $30. I said, I offered you $25. And he's like, no, we're going to stick with $30. I'm like, okay, I'm not interested. And then before I was leaving, he's like, okay, I'll give it to you for $25 if you want it. So I got it for $25. I haven't even looked inside of it. I haven't even opened it to look at it, but what do we got here? Oh, this is nothing. I think I showed this already, just in case. It's Alex DeLarge, Clockwork Orange. Awesome. I gotta watch this movie again. I haven't watched it in so long. I have to do a at the where I work at now. It's a hospital. I work for the Department of Public Health. At a basically a safety net hospital for mainly deal with people who don't have insurance, low income, homeless, mostly substance users. and I had to do a presentation for all the other psychologists and interns and stuff next month on military trauma. And we usually watch them. We would do a presentation, and the next week we present a movie. And I'm going to do Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket. So I work with 3 other women who are never watched it before. So we're going to get an eyeful. One of my favorite movies. Got this. This was on sale also. 20%. Well, I got this for 20% off, so 40 bucks. Absolute killing movie. I'm gonna watch it. I messed the box up when I opened this last time. I don't want to mess the box up. I kind of like screwed it up there. But it's already done, so. Oh, let me show this real quick because this is pretty heavy. This was 40 bucks. It's usually 100, but they had it for $39.99. This is volume 2. I don't have volume 1. I thought I did, but I'm gonna have to try to get volume 1 really cheap. You can't beat 40 bucks for that. Can't beat that. Then I pre-ordered this. This was $200. I got it for $160 because I got my 20% off, but it's just not worth it, guys. I don't see what the value is. I just don't see it. I don't know. I mean, it's a very cool box. I think it'd be cool to bring to a con. To get, to hold the books for signatures and stuff. But I wouldn't even do that because I'd be afraid I'd get it all messed up. And this is what came in it, basically. Which I think I already have this. I actually have the original art for this I bought from Billy Tucci. So this would be cool if I got him. I have the regular cover signed by him and graded 9.8. I know I already have that one. And this is the one I have signed and graded already. So I got another copy of that. But they're not, they just came out with regular ones. This is one of the exclusive ones for the box. It's a signed Linzer cover. You see, it's exclusive for the box. And then you got a black and white, black cover, and this is the other exclusive. It is one signed by his wife. Which kind of weird. Why don't they both sign them? Sign both books, double signatures on them. Not that I really care, because I don't usually buy ones that are pre-signed. Well, once in a while I do, but this is a standard cover right there. I got already. Same thing for that one. But these are the 2 prints that came signed. One by Linzer, and this is another book. This is this virgin cover for that one. And then this is the other print, one signed by Billy Tucci. So I just don't know where that $200 value is, unless there's ones that are signed by each of them or like worth some money. I don't think they are though. So I kind of even though I got it for $160. I think I just did not. I lost money on this, and there's no way it's ever going to be worth what I would paid for it. So, this is one of my recent pickups on eBay that I was very excited for. Still am. I paid $66 for this because I was only bidder. Weird price. This is shipped. So the box is beat up. This is from Vampire Hunter D. It's like 2003, 2000 or 2001, from the second movie, Bloodlust. So pretty cool, an action figure, Vampire Hunter D. Awesome. Now it was displayed. They said it was taken out of the box. I haven't done that yet, but they said it was like displayed in the case. But the box is beat up. But even for, I think for $66, I am so happy to have it. Okay. I'll show this. I put a bunch of stuff away. But I got this here laying out. This was, I think I paid like $25. This is a hardcover. I don't know, when I see these cheap Dungeon and Dragon stuff from the early days, I have to pick it up. I have the original collector set. Should I show this now? Might as well. It doesn't really matter. This is a big book, though. This is my third one of this series, or whatever you want to call it. This is the second highest priced one, I think it is. I have the higher ones, but this is the Marvel's Collectors Collectible Classics, Spider-Man number 2. I have the, I think it's number 1. The I used to have it up there, but I think I put it away. I have the 300 Spider-Man 3, Amazing Spider-Man 300, the first Venom, and I also have one of the other ones, is an X-Men one. I don't know how many of these there are of these chromium covers, but this one here I paid a pretty penny for. I don't know, it's still a lot. I think 300 and something bucks, like 350, something like that. But I got it. I want to get all of them. So let's see what else we got here. This is weird. What's this though? This is a more recent. This came out like last week, 2 weeks ago. Court of the Dead: Shadows of the Underworld. It's actually a graphic novel by Sideshow from their series. And I don't own any statues, but I do own the art book for this. That was on sale for like $15 at one point. And I bought it because I thought it was just pretty cool. It was like photographs of their statues and stuff. So now into the. Let me show you real quick though. My local got a whole collection of Cerebus. And I got a bunch of stuff. So I got 32 to 50, it was $75. 50 to 70. Oh. 71 to 81. And this one's 90 to 110. Just have these in it. So 90 to 110. All those were from 51 to 110 were 175. No, 125. And then these were $10. No, I'm sorry, it was 110, I think it was. And then these are just a bunch of random issues. 138's there. Mother, daughter, some random different series, individual issues. Ascension's in, Flame Carrot, 108. Just individual issues that he gave me a whole stack of them for $10. So, what I paid was, I paid that, and then I also got, I'll just show it, the number 1. And this is a first print. This is an original, it's not a repo or a counterfeit. The reason I know that is because a few weeks before, I bought a counterfeit. Knowing it was a counterfeit, I bought it on eBay for $101. So I compared it to this one, and like I said, I did know this was counterfeit. Even the counterfeit ones, even for $101, was a pretty good deal, I think. You know, this one here, I paid $700. Didn't argue with them. He wasn't going to take it. It was a consignment anyway, so the guy set the price, and he wasn't going to negotiate on this one. The other ones he gave me, those issues, even though they were priced, they were, I think I got, whatever. I paid $700 for this, and then for all those books, I paid altogether $905. So, then I just got this the other day. I'm very happy to have this. I've been trying to get this one for a long time. I'm going to get the color one next. But the black and white one, I got this for like $30. Very cool. $32, I think, shipped. And this one is an art book from R. Crumb Sketchbook. It's actually the German edition, but there's not really any writing in it. It's actually it's in English anyway, but it is in a German edition. You can there's an insert here that's in German. I did get a Tick. I had this for a while though. Special edition #1. But yeah, I paid $100 for this in my local, which just happens to be New England Comics. And then, just because it's a Tick book, newsletter, New England Comics newsletter #14 from 1986. And for those who don't know, this is the official first appearance of the Tick. This is a pricey book. I paid, I think, $400 or $500 for this from my local. They found a few of these in the basement. This is a very nice copy. It does come with a certificate on the back, verifying by Ben Enlin, the Tick creator, and everyone that it is an original copy. It is a first printing or whatever you call it. This is issue number 16, which is a third. Don't have number 15. Anyone has a newsletter 15? Let me know. I got this the other day from my local. This was for $1. Just some issues of newsletter, later issues. This is 210. I actually got 2 copies of that. Cool Zintana cover. Nice Boland one. An Astro Boy cover there. And then we got 3 of these covers for Wolverine #1. I think volume 2, whatever it is. And then this one here from 2001, Incredible Hulk 34. Very cool. I just thought it was cool for $1 for the whole stack. I mean, they were originally like free, basically. But, got this at a little store in Canandaigua, just south of Rochester, New York. A little shop there. This was basically free. They went at $15, but I bought an art portfolio for $75 of ElfQuest. This is a magazine or something that the Pennies put out of ElfQuest fame. Just a Gianni Wirtz. This is a Raymond Feist, Daughter of the Empire pre-release kind of first issue. I'm a huge fan of Raymond Feist, so I've read every single one of the books. Boom 17. This is a Boston Con, but I thought this was pretty cool. I'm going to have this, I got to put this in Mylar actually, just because of the cover with him passing. I bought it before he's passed, but, you know, I think it's a cool cover with Captain America, Spider-Man, looks like Doctor Strange, the Hulk thing, all the Fantastic Four in the hand. Just a very cool image. This is Batman Damned #2. Got that. Love that cover. I'm surprised my local still has copies of that. I'm just surprised. And then we got #1 of Batwang, Bat Penis, Bat Dingling. Don't know how many other ways to say it. Batman's member hanging out. And then I got the regular copy of that. Of course, I got these off the rack, so I paid cover for them. And I got this is my collection of Turtles, the original Turtles. #4, first print. 3, first print. 2, second print. 2, first print. And then these are third printings. 2 issues of that. I think they're both third printings. I'm pretty sure they are. It could be. One of them could be a second print. I can't remember. I know I have a second print, which is Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. It was already, I bought this at the Rhode Island Con and I got it signed and graded right there at the con. I bought this for $150 and this is a second print. I had it signed by Eastman and Steve Levine. The reason I had Steve Levine sign that it's because he was the inspiration for Michelangelo. He worked for Mirage in the office. He didn't work on the book right here until later. He worked on King Series. But Kevin Eastman, right from his lips. I heard before though. I saw it online somewhere. And I asked him when I was signing the book if that was true, that Steve Levine is the inspiration for Michelangelo. He said it was true. He said that Steve was the Joker and he was the prankster kind of guy, like in the office at Mirage or whatever. He modeled Michelangelo's character after him. I'm going to some more of that Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Got a box, complete set of basic set. This is from 1980, so pretty early. Of course, I have the original collector's box, which is from early 70s or something like that. But then I think this one's pretty cool because they actually they used this cover of this box for the Realm variant. The Realm, I think it's by Image Comics. They did a variant cover with this right here on the cover. Instead of Dungeons and Dragons, it says the Realm on it though. But it's the same image. I wish I had it. I could show it. I know Jimmy C has it because I remember he showed I think he had a graded copy or something. But I got the real thing, Jimmy. Got the real thing. I got this. This is only $20. I'm gonna open this. Got it for $20. These are usually $40. Pokemon. Then I got a carrot. And then I got another carrot, two different colors. I don't know what they're really worth, but I paid $20 for both of them. $10 a piece. I said, give it to me. Give it to me, give it to me. I'll take it. I got this. Couldn't pass this up. I got the regular one too. And the Tiffany. So this is from Child's Play 3. I think it just came out. My local just got it. So I paid like $70 for it or something like that. Now you know what? Might as well get right into the good stuff here. This is original art. So yeah. I know I just got some more pages. Oh shit. Well, that's not good. I throw it with the packaging over here. I didn't know it was in there with the packaging. I just got this in the mail today. So first this is brand new stuff I just got. So I'll show you this stuff first. I paid $27 for this one. This is from my connection on eBay that I could buy on my Peter Pan's or Faust pages that Jimmy C found, and he rated my honey hole. I got this one here, beautiful. This is Ricardo Sales. It's a Batwoman, Batgirl, whatever, with a bat. Kind of cool. It's just beautiful though. This is original art. I mean, look at that. 20-something bucks, like $26 I think it was. Couldn't pass that up. There was another piece, which I didn't think was even as nice as this, but it went for like $60 or something. I bid on it, but I didn't bid that high. But these are some of the pages I did get. This is Peter Panzerfaust 21, issue page number 6. Very cool. It has the swastika on that one. You know, these Nazi, even back in the golden age, the Nazi books are the pricier ones. One of the Nazi covers or Hitler covers. I have a All-Star Comics like number 20, 3 or something like that. It has a Hitler cover on there. And this is an issue 21, page 5. Very cool. And these I paid under $50 a piece for, like 40 something, 30 something bucks, maybe even in 20s. I just won't pay more than that. I know, unless it's a splash page or something. But these have been going up in price. People have been, when I first started buying these, I could buy them for 20 something bucks a piece. But I guess this guy has tons of these. I don't know. He must know Tyler Jenkins or something, and I don't know who he is. I'm going to say. Jamie's already found this guy, but I think he's not buying from him anymore. He got cover number 2 for that from the guy. But I got this one. This is issue 14, page 21. Very cool. Kind of like a firing squad kind of thing. And then a random Johnny Christmas sheltered page. This is issue 9, page 17. I got a bunch of these too. Not as many Peter. I have way more Peter Pan's of House stuff. I'm wondering if I have the biggest collection now of Peter Pan's of House pages. I might. I don't know. Maybe someone has more than me. Maybe this guy who's been selling them. But I bought so many off of them. I don't know. I figured 32 pages, give or take, in the cover for 20 something bucks. I can't remember how many issues are close to 30, maybe 30. This is issue 15, page 8, Peter Pan's of House. So I only got one sheltered page, it looks like. Those I get for $10 to $15. Not paying more than that usually. This one's issue 15, page 11, Peter Pan's of Faust. And this is the last one I got. Issue 14, page 18. I actually own the cover for this one, issue 14. It's actually it's a beautiful cover. It's a really, really beautiful cover. It's kind of like the washed, like that. It's a really, really beautiful cover. I only paid $300 for it back in the day. I got more pages coming up. So this one I got from Comic Link. There's actually 3 pieces of original art. I paid $350 for all of these. This is an unpublished cover by Jenny Frison of I, Vampire #6. So I got that. And then I also got with it the print for what the cover will look like colored. And then on the other side, I got that pencil. And then I got another one behind that, which I did not know that these were all these. I knew there was 2 of them. I didn't know that there was this one in there either. And kind of like inked Batman. So I kind of got 3 pieces of original art by Jenny Frison for $350. Not a bad deal. One of my most favorites artists. Love. I would love to get an original Wonder Woman cover by her, a Red Sonja cover. And this is my very first piece of Manifest Destiny page, which I've been wanting for a while. You see how far along we are. We're at 40 minutes, but I want to wrap it up soon. This is issue 12, page 11. It does have Pocahontas on it, and it has the arch. And then I only paid like 60-something bucks for that, something like that. And then I can't remember how much I paid for this. I want to say it was under 200. I'll have to look it up. But this is the cover for number 9 of Manifest Destiny. Very cool. However, I posted all my stuff from Comic Link I bought on Instagram, on the Instagram page, and this is the one that got the most likes. I can see why, though. Let me get away from the sticker so you can see the full glory. This is an original. It's actually watercolor, too. I think it's watercolor. by Jeff Isherwood of Loki and Enchantress. Paid $92 for that. Not bad, guys. That got the most likes. And I really thought that this one would, because I paid way more money for it. This is an original J. Scott Campbell piece. Of course, it's Emma Frost, White Queen, signed by J. Scott Campbell. And I paid $8.50 for that one. But I wanted an original piece. I don't think I'm ever, I probably won't go there again. Unless it's something very special, like a page. This is a print that was given to me by my local for free. It was from New York Comic Con. Don't know why it's in there. Almost done, guys. Stay with me. Stay awake. This is from issue 3 of Mira, the new series, page 11. Pretty cool. I can't remember the artist. And then we got some more Peter Panzerfaust. This is issue 16, page 20. This is a cool page. Issue 19, page 11. Very cool looking page. Some bullets shooting out of the, coming out of the gun. His weapon of mass destruction. And this is another page from Sheltered. Issue 8, page 14. This was $10, $9.99. I know that for a fact because I got them all. This one too, page 8, issue 8, page 16. That was $9.99. And then this is page 19, issue 19, page 6 of Peter Panzerfaust. And another one. I want to say one good one for last. This is issue. Page 19, issue 19, page 9. Cool explosion there. Awesome. Paid a little bit more money for that one, actually, because of the explosion. I think I paid $30-something for that one. And this one's issue 19, page 8. Now for the... I don't know how to say it. Cool. I can't remember how. One of my recent purchases from there. This is a cover. And I paid $6.60 minus $150 in eBay bucks. So issue number 3 cover, and it's the first cover for Wendy. Awesome. Jimmy C got number 2 from this guy. Issue cover 2. I didn't bid on it because I wasn't really that into the cover. This cover I couldn't pass up. Thank God I got it for pretty cheap. And that's really it, guys. If I have anything else, I'll show it later in another video. This video is really long, so don't expect I'm going to try to do more videos, shorter videos. I just wanted to catch up a little bit. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.